Welcome to Connection Corner.
I'm Miss Leeper.
And I'm Miss Kilpatrick.
And today we're going to talk about conflict resolution.
What is conflict resolution? That's kind of a big word. Well, let's break it down and make it a smaller word. So, conflict. Conflict is when you have an argument with someone else or when you and someone else disagree. So, what is resolution? What does it mean to have a resolution or to resolve something? Well, it means to fix it. So if we put them together, conflict resolution, it means to fix an argument or fix a disagreement. So that's what we're going to learn about today.
Next, we're going to show you one way that we here in the Counseling Center like to use to resolve conflict. This is called a time machine. And it's a tool to help us resolve conflict with each other. You're going to start with each person standing on either end of the time machine.
So in this scenario, it would be that Miss Leeper and I have a conflict that we need to work out. So first we would start with, are you willing? So what that means is, are you willing to resolve the conflict? Are you ready to talk about it? And sometimes maybe you're not, and that's okay. You can walk away and come back. So I'm going to say I'm willing.
I'm willing too. So now we come to our star breaths. And this is when we put our hands on our belly, we smile, take a deep breath, and relax. That feels really good when we take a deep breath.
And if you feel good about that, you can step up to the next one. And this is where we wish each other well. So I would say, Miss Leeper, I wish you well.
Ms. Kilpatrick, I wish you well.
And that's just so that you know that you still care about each other.
Next, we're going to take another step forward. And it's 1, 2, 3, let's do this. So it's just another reminder that we're about to start working out that conflict.
All right, so then on the time machine, there's a couple of sentences.
Mine says, I don't like it when you blank, please blank. So I'm going to let Ms. Kilpatrick know what it is that she's doing that hurts my feelings or upsets me, and what I'd like her to do instead.
And if I feel like I can do that, I'm going to say, okay, I can do that.
So I would say, I don't like it when you cut in line. Please wait your turn instead.
So if I feel like I can do that, I'll say, okay, I can do that.
And then we would both take a step forward.
And then in a world before COVID, we would give each other a big hug right here. But we know that sometimes people are comfortable with different things. And so you could give each other a hug. You could give each other an elbow bump or a fist bump or a high five.
You can just do something to connect so you both know you feel good about the situation and you're not upset anymore. Most importantly, whenever we get finished with the time machine, we leave the conflict in the past and we don't keep bringing it up and talking about it and fighting about it further. We just let it go. I really love the time machine for helping me work things out with other people because sometimes I don't always know what to say.
Me too, because it can be really hard to have some of those tough conversations with your friends, especially if you're feeling angry or hurt by each other. And that's why it's so important to do things like taking our star breath in the beginning or wishing each other well.
There's time machines at each grade level, as well as here in the Counseling Center. So you can always come here to work out those problems if your teachers aren't able to help you in the classrooms.
And you may not be where a time machine is sometimes, and that's okay. You can still follow these steps with your friends no matter where you are.
That's all for this time, and remember,
we all have the power to connect.